Live right now, live. All right, we're live. It's waiting. Okay, right. There we go. All right. I'm live. Nobody's here. Where's there? Oh, Bruce Davis is number one. Hello. Cal and Billy for all. Hello. What's going on? Pookie L. Hello. Chicago PD Transparency. Hello. Manny Cruz. Hello. Michelle Stevens. Hello. Jason Godet. Hello. There will be no invites to panel in the live chat. No more. Hello, Brian King. How are you? Accountability for all. How you doing? You're number 2. Pookie is number 3. 4 Chicago. Manny Cruz 5. Michelle Stevens 6. Godet number 7. Guido. Hello. Well. What's going on? How's everybody doing? What happened, Mike, with the link in chat? We had problems yesterday. That's what happened. I got reprimanded by YouTube. Great. Just got off work. Cool. And this will be on a basis of you showing me your mail. Holy crap! No name audits. Where's no name audits? Where is he? Oh my God, Hamdullah. Who's Hamdullah? Mr. Malloy, I'm all right. Have been working on my robot here and there, trying to perfect the legs. Cool. Where's no name audits? Oh, there he is. Hello. Oh, no name audits. Hello. How are you? Just looked up further up. How's it going? Wait. Oh, no name audits. You want to come on panel? You're in Seattle area, right? Pacific Northwest rules, right? LA Beast just went live. Wow. Where did she go? Pronk Slusher, hello. LA Beast just went live, man. No, he's not in Seattle. Oh, where is he from? That's auditing the USA, my friend, Glenn. Oh, okay. Oh, he rolls with you. Oh, cool. Mish Badman 52. I thought you were female. I thought she was female. I must be thinking of someone else. Hey, Turtle. I got to get my bearings straight, as LA Beast would say. Definitely. Getting my Allah Akbar is the Sunfires guy. No links in chat, man. No zippity doo dah. No links in chat. Miss Moy, may I ask what YouTube reprimanded you about? If it's private, that's fine. Nudity. But it wasn't me that did it. But I put the person on and I didn't know. And so that's why I got reprimanded. No, Bruce Davis, I'm not putting the link in chat. No invite to panel in the live chat. Nope. No, wasn't me. I would do that. Johnny Gooch, you sound like a stoner version of Joe Swan from Family Guy. I never watched that show. It's a cartoon thingy. Like The Simpsons. Okay, well, I'm gold then. All right, Bruce Davis, take care. Oh, geez. Was it Bill Norwood or no, it wasn't Bill Norwood. That's a good idea to do that, Mike, because you have our info. You could say, well, some have not, but that's okay. Fred Smith, hello. Let's see, what do we got? Turtle, hit my like button. Oh, you just did. Thank you, Turtle. No, I don't think it was Chronic Slusher. I have seen. Wow, I didn't know that he did that. Thank you. Thank you for hitting the like button, guys. Helps my algorithms, but unfortunately, I got dinged by YouTube yesterday. It sucks. No more blinking in chat. Nah, I don't think so. Brian King, would you like to come on panel or not? I'm just going down the list here. Page B, Brian King. Bill is not computers sassy enough. Savvy or sassy? Oh, damn it, Bobby. Oh, damn it, Bobby. I'll tell you, News Now Patrick reminds me of Bobby Hill. Sorry, someone did that to you. That's messed up. Not right to hurt someone else's stream like that. Yeah, I agree. It sucks. It really does. Conspiracy Against Transparency from Salt Lake City, Utah. Would you like to come on panel? Brian King, panel? Pukiel, no, that makes you retarded. I already said I'm retarded. I rode the short bus from kindergarten to 12th grade. I didn't graduate with the diploma either. I got a certificate of graduation. Paige, I watched him do it. He did it to Mouse. Really? JackNC21 at AOL.com. Don't send it there. Jason Godet, don't send it there. She wasn't talking to me. Not you, Mike. Oh, she was talking to. Oh, okay. I got to get my bearings straight. I'm just still shocked at yesterday. It was really bad. Oh, you're not feeling too good. All right. Page B, would you like to come on panel? There will definitely will not be any invites to panel on my live chat. Got to be set in stone. So don't ask if your cell phone doesn't work to click on links. I'm sorry, you can't come. Maybe in a bit, Mikey. Okay, let me know. We got a 2-hour show going. Well, what's Trump conservative? Michael Malloy, can we talk about vacuum cleaners today so that the conversation doesn't fly over my head? So I feel included. We could talk about paint drying. No, I don't want to talk about those. No. We need to yeah. Have to Don A. Balance. Who's that? What's happening? You're right. Hello. I'm not going to say the last name. I'm really old school, guys. I'm not new school like you young whippersnappers are. Thanks, Mr. Turtle. What? Is that true? Chronic Slusher set with a question mark at the end says, Free took down A Balance? Question mark, question mark. I don't know nothing. Is that true or no? No, he did not. Okay, Guido. God, I thought there was breaking news here. Do we have any breaking news? Page B. I love that. No, I got a certificate of graduation from high school. I did not get a diploma. Oh, yeah, right, exactly. Grateful Gal, where are you? Snort, Mikey. Hope everyone is doing well today. I'm drinking Diet 7-Up. I don't drink alcohol. Scottish Free, Freedom Media. Greetings to all. Where's Chili Potato? Breaking news. Turtle's relocating to a new turtle clubhouse and it's bigger to move around in. Where are you moving to? Felony Flat, Salem, Oregon? Or I live near there, but I don't live in there. I just live in regular Salem, Oregon. Why is my screen going all fuzzy and cattywampus and all that kind of crap? You guys are fantastic. Let me check something. Okay. No, Mike, I'm not off Market Street, and it's your Wi-Fi's. Oh, my Wi-Fi's getting ganked by Comcast. Figures. No justice. We. The people tyrant wars. What about them? You got tired by we the people tyrant wars. I don't see him in here. Yeah, Pookie Hell. What's up? Hello, Michael Malloy Show. I am Russia student. My name is Nikita. How'd you find out about my channel, Nikita? We have a Russian in here. Cool. I don't like Putin, though. Sorry. I just don't like Putin. Breaking news, boy. That means I'm out of Felony Flats. Like when? When are you out of Felony Flats? I'm subscribed to your channel. Thank you. Hit that bell icon, Nikita, and also hit my like button. Sunflower move over to LA Beast and figures. LA Beast is awesome. I wish he'd raid my channel right now. He's done it before. That'd be cool. He's awesome. LA Beast is awesome. But it figures that Sunflower would go over there. Nikita, I am fine. How are you? Hey, David. David, I have a rule. There will be no invites to panel in the live chat. None whatsoever. You can come on panel, but if your link don't work on a phone, I can't link you in, man. I'm not doing it anymore. I keep saying that to everybody. What's up, man? David, what's up? How's your new flame, dude? She's awesome, man. You're lucky. I'm married, though. Hey. Jason Godet. Zim good, Mike. Cool. Dunno. I hope you got her digits, dude. Because if you didn't, man, you drop the ball. But I don't know. It's up to you, dude. You got to do what you got to do. Make you happy, buddy. Happy life. Happy Mrs. Malloy, I guess. Pookie L. Michael, do you like Russia? Why? I've never been to Russia. I've never been to Russia. You gotta watch out for the KGB. Nikita, watch out for the KGB, man. She'll get back to me. Yes, I got her number. Good. Awesome. Hey, Mike, I love your shirt, but it's really affecting my trip. Cool. Keep going. Hello, Pamela Morrison. Mr. Malloy, how's the weather? We'll find out. How's New York weather? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Salem, Oregon right now?
It's 53 degrees in Salem right now.
And it feels like 53. Hey, it's getting warmer. Almost ready to go out and do my thing. I can hardly wait. Yeah, right. A balance is we the people. You really think so? I don't know. I wouldn't know. Hello, Kevin R. I hope I tripped Turtle's cell phone. Say private. Is it a word in hello, England? This is I'm in America. See, Turtle's mad. It tripped his phone. Oh man. Snow finally melted. Oh, that's good. Isn't it getting warmer in New York? New York. I've never been there. Everything is melting here. Where are you? Yeah, right. Are you in New York too? Michelle Stevens, like your shirts. Michelle, I like your comment. About time. I went last summer at the state fair when we saw Steve Miller Band. I bought a few of these tie-dye shirts. I like them. Excuse me. It's warm in New York. Michelle Stevens, you in New York? I could be yellow. Turtle, $2 donation. Breaking news. I'll be living closer to your area. Are you going to live on Market Street in those trailer homes over there? Aren't there trailer homes on Market Street, Lisa?
there is one. There's a park over there, like right across from Fred Meyer's. But,
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
And people can move in there and all
I guess so. I don't know. I imagine it's pretty fully occupied. Like I said, it's right there in the middle of town. But I guess if there's one open, you can move in there.
Oh, I don't want to live
You
there.
don't, but like Turtle, think about moving over there, or he's moving.
He's moving to Market Street, right, Turtle? My sister-in-law wants to know.
Stuff around Market Street.
It's 52 in Rochester, New York. 65 yesterday. Good day, sir. Michael Spear from Nebraska. You lived in Nebraska. How long? How
3
long?
years. Yeah.
Huh?
3
Where?
Years. 3 years in Lincoln.
3. Michael Spear, are you near Lincoln, Nebraska? That's the Cornhusker. That's the
Yeah, Cornhusker.
University of Nebraska. You didn't go there,
No,
though, right?
I worked there. That's where I worked. I didn't go to school there, but I went to work.
How could you live in the snow?
Well, it wasn't easy, but I thought Nebraska snow was bad till I went to Montana. Oh boy, let me tell you.
That Montana's worse.
Ooh.
Oh, Michael Spear's in Omaha.
Omaha? Yeah, that's just about an hour away from Lincoln. Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
nice. I mean, it's,
And Lisa Bourne, my friend, she went to Creighton. Where's Creighton?
Creighton's
What
in
city's
Omaha.
that?
That's in Omaha.
Well, and
Creighton University.
Michael Spear, did you go to Creighton? I knew it. What was it? Creighton. His last name was Creighton.
Well, there's
I used to call him Credence because he looked like John Fogerty.
Yeah, Creighton's they're on Revival. And there's Michael Crichton that wrote all those.
Oh,
novels
Michael
that-
Crichton, yeah.
He wrote all those, like spy novels,
Well-
spy novels, and he wrote. Did he write Jurassic Park? I don't remember. Anyway, he wrote a bunch.
Well,
of
Michael Spear did not go to Creighton.
Hmm.
How far do you live from Creighton University? It's probably a couple of blocks, right?
maybe.
There's a lot of good-looking girls and good-looking guys that go to Creighton.
Mhm.
It's like a nursing school, right?
I think they have a really good nursing program. I've heard that about Creighton.
Of course, I never thought I'd move up to Oregon, for
Yeah,
God's
you
sake.
never know where you're going to end up.
Well, I hope I don't end up dead with that coronavirus.
Well, yeah, that's what everybody's hoping. It's pretty scary.
I think it's a government plot.
You think? Well, which government though? Or which governments?
Our government.
Hmm.
You know how I don't trust the government.
Well, I don't trust them. I don't know. I hate to think that they're rubbing us all out now, but you never can tell anymore.
Look how they got that one guy. Who's he talking to? I'm talking to my sister-in-law. See, I knew it. Michael Spear lives 5 minutes away from. Do you work at Creighton? That's a weird name, Creighton.
That's somebody's last name.
Oh,
Creighton. Yeah, I'm sure it's some.
he must have been.
the founder's
He must have
last
been
name or something.
some like Brigham Young,
Yeah, he was some guy that helped found this or some.
But
important
Brigham
person.
Young founded.
Brigham Young
uni-
University.
well, no, he didn't found that. He found University of Utah.
University, the Utes, but why? But why is the other university named after him? And like the Utes they're the more like.
And a lot of
they're
Mormons don't
Mormons
like
are
in Utah. A lot of Mormons don't like BYU because they're University of Utah Utes.
Yeah, but I got the impression that if you were really Mormon, you went to BYU. And then maybe like if you weren't as Mormon or if you were another religion, you might go to University of Utah. Not that there's anything wrong with the
I mean,
University of Utah, but the hardcore Mormons go to BYU, don't they?
pretty much. I mean, Jad went to BYU.
Yeah,
For
but he's
undergraduate.
a serious Mormon.
Yeah. Well, my brother, serious Mormon.
Yeah, your
he
brother's
went.
another serious.
I'm not a serious Mormon. I'm lax.
You're a Jack Mormon. No, you're not.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
I'm an occasion. What's
Occasional
this?
Jack Mormon.
What's this? Mr. Turtle's got breaking news. I had to retract twice. I'm answering your question, Mike. Fisher CT Apartments, 39th and Market.
39th.
That's clear. That's near here.
Well, 39th is
Over.
It is out this way.
Yeah.
39th and Market. I think that's out a little ways.
You're not too far from Lancaster, right, Turtle?
Yeah. What's
Can
the-
I get a
what's the
link
closest
out of me? No.
landmark that you can tell us about that's nearby.
You have to send a Gmail. You want to come on? There's your link right there. Click it. I mean, copy it, paste it, and put it in there. Oh, he's just joking. All right. Well, let me delete it. There we go. Not there anymore. Don't ask to come on. He didn't ask to come on panel. And then anyway, so in the Fisher Court Apartments.
I don't know where the Fisher Court Apartments are, but it sounds all right.
Yeah.
Fisher, I'm wondering, is that near Fisher Road?
Well, it's 39th and Market.
Yes.
I'll be real close to you. Yeah, you will. When you move it, he hasn't moved there yet.
Oh, moving's always fun.
What's that?
Hate moving.
Oh, yeah. Well, Mom, what are we gonna get, a 6-month lease here, right?
Well, I don't know what we're gonna do. Fearless leaders will tell. Fearless leaders will tell us.
Yeah, the Grand Poobah.
Yeah.
Oh, like my mother-in-law. Boy,
Hey,
Joey sure got a rude awakening when he went down
I
there.
went down there. He thought she was gonna go easy on him. I don't think so.
No. Couple months, hopefully, or
I've
sooner.
lived with her and everything's fine as long as but you do have to follow the rules.
Well, she wants to move. Does she want to move in a trailer, a big trailer?
I don't know what we'll see.
Yeah.
You know what my mom used to say.
Huh?
My mom used to say, "We'll see." You know.
Oh yeah, my
There's a
mom
lot of
used to.
questions
And then she used to say maybe, and then maybe turned out to be no.
Hell no, sometimes.
Yep. Maybe. Can we go to Disneyland, Mom? Maybe.
Well, she didn't want to rule it out completely, but she didn't want to say
Well,
yes because you'd older than that.
Well, the baby was always
Maybe.
no
Someday.
and no. With her,
Well,
the maybe was always no.
Well, I mean, think about how if I lived in LA and had kids, I can just imagine being, that close to Disneyland. They want to go all the time, and you'd have to have a good repertoire of reasons why you couldn't go every single day because they would want to.
Hello, grateful gal. Did King 9 David leave? Mike, shake your hands. I love when you do that. I'm not cold because we've got the heat on, and I'm not getting excited right now. When will I be excited? When will I get excited? When Mom says we're moving soon? I hope so. That'd be nice. I mean, you know how these prissy butts here in this apartment are.
Well, yeah, I can't say I'm a fan of theirs.
They haven't been too bad though.
Not lately, but.
Not lately. Well, I don't know. I haven't taken trash out to the trash can.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to give me a hard time when I go to try to take the trash out or what. No, I'm not going to try it for a while.
Sunflower Sky considers me. She says Michael is a jack woman.
I think she's right.
I think so too, because I don't go to church and
she lives in Utah, right?
Yeah, she's in Utah. I don't live. I mean, sometimes I partake of. Food always makes you excited. About what's for lunch. I do have a quarter pounder actually that I didn't eat yesterday. But people don't like me eating in front of the camera.
Makes them hungry or what?
Huh?
Makes them hungry or what?
No, they don't like me smacking my food.
Oh, well, I suppose it does.
Right, guys? Press the 1 if you don't like me smacking food. Press the 2 if you like me smacking food. I pressed the 2 because I like myself smacking food.
I don't know. That's what I have a problem with. When I sit in with your wife in her room, she's always watching cooking shows, and they make me hungry.
G-Mom Pam said one A Balanced News. He didn't get. Let me go to. He's here. He pressed the 1. Is this the real one? Yep. It's the real one. It's the real McCoy. Everybody's pressing one. They don't want to see me eat.
They don't want to see you eating.
No.
Well,
Well,
it's
Pookie's
nasty when
voting.
somebody eats when
Pookie
they're-
L is voting more than once. That doesn't
Yeah,
count.
see, that's what, these polls don't mean much because people can vote more than once, you know.
Yeah, no vote.
They can just
Is
vote.
is this Super Tuesday today?
It's mini Super Tuesday.
Oh, mini Super Tuesday. I knew something like
Yeah, it's a bunch of states. It's not as last week was the big Super Tuesday.
it. Brian King says, Mr. Malloy, all right, I got some work to take care of. Great to see you, Brian King. We'll catch you later. Toss me an email. We can set up a stream. My email address on my About page. Okay, will do, Brian King. Take care. Josie Wales from used to be Buffalo, New York. I don't know bloody where he's from Ithaca, New York, I think. Where is Ithaca, New York?
Upstate New York.
Hmm?
It's upstate New York.
Yeah, like near Buffalo or
Well, yeah, I mean, they get a lot of snow there, don't they? But I mean, it's supposed to be a nice.
they said the snow is melting in northern New
Oh,
York.
good. Yeah.
That's good. You guys don't need no bloody
It's March now. Who wants more snow now?
you guys don't need no bloody snow blizzards around your state. That's for sure. Watch out for the coronavirus, guys. Keep your hands washed. Yeah, keep your hands washed. I wash my hands like this.
I'll go get the Purell and you can demonstrate the rub your hands together.
There you go.
Because I've got a little thing of Purell. It's really hard to get now.
I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it for Friday if I go to the movies.
Okay, well,
Is Mom taking you?
taking me where? Like,
Friday?
I don't know who's taking me Friday. Probably she's taking me, but I don't know.
I mean, it can't be.
Oh, I think this
There's
is
your nurse. Cool. Hello, Ralph Merck from Netherlands. I got it right. I got it right. Hey, what's up, Doc? I don't like HIPAA.
Very nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Show me your way. Okay. Lead me around.
I don't like HIPAA.
I know you don't like HIPAA. Remember.
We need to get rid of HIPAA fast.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Oh. Okay. Where are you? Thought I did this. I thought I did this. Hold on, guys. All right. I hope that. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. I sent you a link. That is the real A-Bells. I sent you a deal. Mike rubs his hands like an evil villain up to no good. Yeah. A-Balance. I sent you a link. Are you going to finally officially welcome me as your neighbor? Finally. We got to go to the Walmart this year, dude. When it gets warmer, we got to go to the Walmart and do a live stream there. Because that Walmart doesn't play music, I hope, still. It hasn't played music for like 5 years. Oh. Yeah, I didn't read it though, A-Balance. I didn't read it, but I sent you a link. I didn't read the thing. Let me check it here. Oops. How did it leave? That's weird. Wait. Oh, here it is. Oh, man. It's kind of blurry. I can't read it, man. I've got my glasses on, and I bloody can't read it. It's really small. Share my screen. I don't know how. I'm not tech savvy, dude. I don't know how to do that. Can you do it for in here? I'll resend it. Make it bigger if you can. I don't know how to do the share screen though. I don't know how you do that. Let's see. That's what she said. Exactly. Holly Weir. Happy effed himself Tuesday. Who effed himself Tuesday? Not me. I effed myself yesterday, but not today. That's what Mary said. That's what I said. That's what she said. Lori Turner good. Oh, really? How long's he in for? How long's Eric in for? Hey, Joe Cool. Did Eric go to court? See Frog video? I don't know who the bloody Flip Frog is. I think I've seen him on panel, but I don't. All right. Oh, here it is. Still kind of small. I think, wait, let me blow it up. Oh, it's bigger now, yeah. Okay. Why do they have to make so they have to like notary republic, they have to do this, that on all the court crap? Court. Okay, I know about that. This is the wait, okay. May not access the internet beginning 3/9 until further order of the court. Let me call the judge. Get him out of here. You may not have contact with anyone related to the entity. We the people audit wars. It's actually we the people tyrant wars. Wow, they know about it. You may not process or use device that can access the internet beginning 3/9 until further order of the court. You must install remote.com on any phone you use that has the internet capability beginning 3/9 until further notice of the court. You may not post on social media through a third party beginning 3/9 until further notice. Wow. That's all what Kat said yesterday. Oh, man. How come these guys sign like doctors? That's trippy. Wow. Education, A balance. You know, if that happened to me, I would go bonkers. I think that's unconstitutional. Take your freaking internet away. Tenth man, come on panel, buddy. 10th man, come on panel. Don't beg to come on panel, guys. Just saying. And don't joke about it either. 10th man. 10th man's in Canada, A balance. You guys are like neighbors or something like that. You guys live in the same state, I bet, in Canada. They call them provinces. No, in Salem, Oregon, we call them states. Oh no, 10th. What's wrong with 10th? Gulp. What's wrong? What's wrong with that? How you doing, 10th man? Kevin R. A balance. Are you friends with 10th man? Lives 22 hours east of you. That's like a whole day trip. How do you know 10th man from? You guys met each other, I bet. Do you like 10th man? He's a cool dude. Tenth man. Ah. I am now Kevin R. 10th man is cool dude, man. Where'd he go? Wait. He must have sent me an email, right? Nope. Stay balanced. Dang. Mike, dye your hair pink. Nope. Who did that? It was Janice Spiteri. Dyed her hair like that. She looked different. It's not dyed anymore. It's back to, I guess, natural color. She's a snowboarder, in case you didn't know. I follow her channel. Why not? Why not follow her? Where did 10th man go, man? 22 hours. It's a whole flipping day, for God's sake. Where's your wig, Mike? I had it on last night. I don't want it. It's around. I don't want to put it on now. 10th has pink hair. He does? Oh, that's right. Watch that with the holy cow. All right. I'll watch the holy cow video. We can't even send email communications. That is bad for business. Yeah. I wish I knew how to share this thing. But what is it? Catilla Hunt, Freedom Fighter, gave that all out on her channel yesterday. No internet, man. That's un-American. Share screen is backstage, Mike. Who's share screen? I don't see anybody in backstage. Oh, share backstage. Oh, okay. Okay, so I click share screen, and then after I click that, and then I click what you showed me. Let me see that. Or do I do it? Which one? How do I do that? Let me see. Okay. Where is that? Okay. All right. Then I go like this, share screen. I only have one monitor on too. Share screen. Where do I share it to? Oh, I don't want to share it on me. I want to share it on there we go. Let's try that. How come it always shows me? What is that? What is this? Oh, I don't know how to work this. How do I take that off? I'm not computer savvy, man, at all. There we go. Phone to phone text isn't internet. Perfect now. What's perfect now? Pull that up. Pull that back up, Mike. Okay. All right. I share the screen. That one. And I go with that one. And what do I do? Click that. Share. I share it. And how do I get that to go? I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't live without internet. Man, I don't know what to do, how to do that. I got me double. How do you get this? I don't know how to do that. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. How do you take this off? Heather Rose said Rick Crude sent me a fax. Yesterday, Catilla Hunt, freedom fighter, had. I was just sharing it, but you couldn't see anything. I couldn't see nothing. I couldn't see jack crap on the. How did you guys see it? The print was too low. I did. Okay, I'll show it again. I can do it again, right? How do I do that? You guys, share. Okay. See, I can't see jack on it. You guys can see it and I can't. That's not fair. Read the screen. I can't see it. I can't see nothing, man. Your entire screen. Application window. I can't see jack. You guys can see the screen? Switch my view. Where to this? I don't see it. Let me see if I can go this way with it. I'll check it this way. See if I can see it. No, I can't see it. I don't know how you guys see anything. I don't know how you see it. I can't. I don't understand it. It's all messed up. Share. It's all messed up there. What's up with that? I don't know. I'm not computer savvy, man. I'm not computer savvy at all. I don't know how you pull that up bigger. Hello, stupid universe 731C. That's like R2D2. I don't. Open the mail and see if all we can see except you. What? Oh. What is Grateful Gal saying? Who is stupid universe 731C? Who is that? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm not computer savvy. I'm like the worst one from all that. There. I'm back to normal. I couldn't see it. I couldn't see the fine. There was too fine print. No worries. Thank you. Did you guys see it or no? I didn't see crap. Who is this stupid universe guy? Who are you? Who are you? Ooh, 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 ooh. Wow, you got a lot of subscribers. Who are you? Ooh, 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 ooh. I subscribed to your channel. Wow. Took a fishing trip with the National Guard. Awesome. Cool. Awesome. Hey, someone hit backstage. Who's that? Oh, okay. Wait. Is that you, A Balance? Show your face, A Balance. Yeah, that's him. Hello, A Balance. How are you?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. How's it going with you?
Oh, not too bad. I'm just getting kind of home and settled. Now, do you want to go through the Rick Rude PDF file? You were right there, by the way. It's just you're getting yourself confused. So there's going to be when you go back to share screen, if you go click on it
right now.
Yeah, well, I'll just coach you through it quick.
Okay.
So go backstage, hit share screen, and a little box pops up that says screen sharing tips. You're going to go share screen again.
Right. Click that.
Yeah.
Share.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it says your entire screen application window or Chrome tab. Now you'll see a little mirror image of the screen that you're looking at now.
Yeah.
You're going to click on that.
I'm going to click inside the thing.
Just click on that window with your mouse button, and you'll see it kind of highlight.
Oh, there. Okay, got it.
Like a blue thing around it. Now, if you look down to the bottom left, there's a share audio button. Now, if you want to share audio, make sure you have that clicked.
Do I need to click that?
No, not really. Not right now.
Okay.
All right. So what that's going to do when you, okay, so now click share. We'll click share.
Right now?
Yep.
Okay, I
So
got
the
that.
screens will be backstage. Mine will be, and yours will be back there. So when you pull that up, now you can see everything. Now what you would do is in your tab, go up and click on if you had say Google Mail open. So you would
What,
pull up.
right now?
No, you don't have to. So
Oh,
I can share it. We'll just go through it, just so you're confident next time that you have to share or want to share something. But you were right there. There's a little moment in time when you want to focus in on, like, for instance, you have your StreamYards open right now. So it's allowing you to see the entire, obviously your StreamYards interface. Now, when you go and switch into Google Mail, you can no longer see StreamYards. You just have to trust that it is the last, as you left it type of thing. And it is because you're sharing your screen. So it's actually, it is sharing your entire computer screen. So when you go over to Mail, it's going to confuse you, but trust me, nothing's happened. You're still broadcasting as it was. You just don't get to see the interface. So you can't communicate with your audience temporarily unless you have like a phone open on the side or whatever. But that's how you do it, and you're not missing anything.
but my audience can see it, right?
Yes, your audience can see everything that you're looking at on your computer screen.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so. But watch, the next time I try that, I'll screw it up.
Well, it's difficult. It's not difficult. You just have to go through it once and then, try it on your own. So what do you think about this Rick Rude thing?
Oh, can I exit out of the share screen thing?
Sure.
Okay. Like I said before, I think it's I think it's overcharge. I think the judge overcharged. Just my opinion.
Well,
he didn't go through it. He didn't have a jury, right? He was just a judge.
Wow. I mean, if he's causing problems, if there's a probation order and he has to abide by certain things and he's not doing that, and the next breath, he's just making himself easy prey for somebody who wants to follow through with putting a fucking on him, right? And that's what We the People Tyrant Wars kind of did. Whoever he is, but he's set Rick up. He knew what he was going to do. He's been working on it a while. So it's just a matter of time before, because Rick really crosses that line. What you see on through his show and what he does in the background are two different things. And the things that he does in the background are a lot worse than what you see, or he leads on to believe. It allows you to believe. I'm trying
Hello,
to say.
Dulce Betty. So let me get this straight. So
Yep.
you say it was Tyrant Wars, right?
Well, it appears to be.
What's their full name again?
We the People Tyrant Wars or whatever. I'm not even sure who that is.
That's it. We the People Tyrant Wars.
Yeah.
Is the but they in that complaint they had different audit wars. They said We the People Audit Wars, I believe, in that complaint.
Yeah, well, it won't be. Yeah, that's very odd to see that some channel's name on there. That's kind of weird without somebody's name. But
$2.99 donation. Sorry,
that's okay.
$2.99 donation. Thank you, Dulce Betty. That's much appreciated. Thank you.
So
Grateful Gal says, "A balance of salivating." I'm salivating. What are you talking about? Are you salivating?
Salivating for Rick? No, not really.
No, salivating with this situation. I mean,
no,
not the situation.
I don't like to see anybody get shut off the internet, but like, I mean,
that I can see this stuff that he showed me how to do the screen share. That's what I'm salivating over. Nathan Johnson, want to come on panel? Good friend of mine.
Like Rick probably fucked up along the way, and really, it wouldn't be too difficult if you watched Rick Rude. If you stuck around a while and you're in the background, you would catch him in many threats. So I mean, it's just a matter of catching that threat and then taking it in. And he was probably baited in to do that with We the People Tyrant Wars. Essentially, if you knew what his server was like back on Discord, a lot happened in there.
Are you okay with 10th man?
Yep.
He's from. Oh yeah, you said he's 22 hours from your place.
Yep, down the 401, I guess. Eventually.
Or freeway. Well, you call them causeways, like in Louisiana, right?
Who calls it causeways? What the fuck is a causeway?
Louisiana calls it that.
Oh, they're fucking backwards.
State of Louisiana.
Causeways for water.
Oh, that's what they call.
Which
they
makes
call
sense in Louisiana.
Rouge
'Cause
Causeway.
the fucking highways are probably rivers a couple times a year.
Teresa R. She's in New Orleans. Where's she at?
Yeah, she's in Louisiana. She's okay. She's the best thing about Louisiana is Teresa R. Now,
what the F is a causeway?
I don't
Jason
know.
Boudet wants to know. It's a flipping bloody freeway, for God's sake. That's what Teresa R. Where are you?
Causeway is a track, road, or railway on the upper point of an embankment across a low, wet place or piece of water. It can be constructed of earth, masonry, wood, or concrete.
David Johnson goes over the.
So a causeway in Louisiana is to get them up above the low ground. That would be a causeway in Louisiana, but I guess you could call a highway a causeway in some parts of Canada.
Exactly, like a freeway or something.
Yeah, but it has to do with keeping it above, significantly keeping it
You're on a
above water.
bridge when you're up there. It's like
The upper part of an embankment.
They're like near a levee or something like that.
Yeah, so if you were to groundward, if you're going to dig out the low points and bring it up into a high point, if you're trying to reclaim the land, for instance, you take all that soil and put it and make an embankment and build on top of that type of thing.
There's only the one causeway.
Like, for instance, you see it. Yeah, you do see it down there. I'm looking at the images.
Of the causeway?
Yeah, causeway.
Check that.
Like, think of a dam with a road on top of it. That would be a causeway.
To me, they were calling it like freeway when I was talking to them. That was in Baton Rouge because I was there. That's what they said.
Well, in Baton Rouge, for instance, their building of the roads would be a little bit different because of the immediate, bayou and the swamp. So they have to build a causeway in the middle of a rock in a Canadian Shield. There ain't no water that you have to fucking worry about. You just have to blast a straight line, right? It's a different. That's not a causeway. That's a fucking highway, a road.
It looks like causeway. Looks like a highway, freeway, whatever.
Yeah,
kind of.
Well, it is on top of that. It all has to do with the earthworks underneath it and how it's built.
Hello, Grim Reaper. So that's right. You're French Canadian, right?
Okay, here. Am I fuck no. Now hold on.
Give me a share.
Here, let me see. A causeway is, of course, a raised road, usually built on an embankment, often running across water or a swampy land. One theory has causi coming from the vulgar Latin calcita via, meaning limestone road, calyx being Latin for bullshit. Well, who gives a fuck? And posits that causeways. Yeah. So a causeway is, of course, a raised road, usually built on an embankment across, often running across water or swampy land. That's the difference.
Interesting. Now I know what it is.
And causeway, Mike.
Yep. Do you guys have one in Canada or not?
Oh, probably. Couple.
Oh,
I'm trying to think about where a causeway would. I'm trying to think one in my mind. Try to avoid. There's so much land, you don't really have to, build a road immediately through a swamp. But there's some parts of the 401 that are quite swampy. Yeah, I could see it up in northern Ontario. Like, there's a lot of lakes and things like that. So, yeah, you would have to bring in the dirt and build it up on the rock a little bit. Yeah, I guess you could. Nobody does, though.
Hello, Faith in the Fall. Would you like to come on panel? I still have your mail. Eagle Spirit says, Abel and Strawman News. Did Free put claims on your videos about her? Is that why you haven't been posting videos?
Eagle Spirit. No. If there are claims on it, I have no knowledge about it. I'm not saying that it hasn't been done, but why would Furry wait till now? Like, I released those Furry videos back in January. They've got like 6,000 or 10,000 views on each one.
Wow.
You know, like, you're gonna do it now? Big fucking deal. I mean, if Furry Potato thinks that taking my channel down is gonna bother me one bit, well, you've just fallen into my trap. Because I've got 3 others right around you to take over. And I really, you know, she's the one that's playing this YouTube game. I don't give a fuck about it. Okay.
I only have two channels, this one and the other one. So
I heard there's something I saw something coming on my Discord about Furry this morning, and there's some talk about it, but I mean, it really doesn't worry me because it's not a real hamper to my situation. Does Furry Potato know how vulnerable her website is right now? I do. And so do about 100 people on Discord. That's a more relevant question, I think. So no more Rick Rude for you, Mike Malloy. What's that? What?
Who said that? I'm doing something.
Oh, I got to close this out. I'm looking at something in the background. So no Rick Rude on your panel anymore, which is probably a good thing, Mike. For your porn bombing. I mean, you're not going to get porn bombed as much, I think. It always seems to happen when Rick is up there pissing people off.
Yeah. I'm going to miss Rick.
Yeah, well, back on that subject, I guess if he's going to play that game, I mean, this is just, the price you have to pay, but it does seem severe. And, of course, we don't know the situation surrounding it or the specifics, but I'm sure we'll hear over time. But that's going to be very difficult for Rick. Like, most of his friends are not in his immediate. He might have to go back to pimping women. But how is he supposed to do that with no communications, email communications?
Well, I miss him. I think he got overcharged by the judge. I think it should have been lighter than that.
Well, to finish that off, it's my feeling. It might be obvious to other people, but I think this dude set him up. It's not like Rick is a big time fucking asshole, no doubt about it. But does he deserve to be, I hate to say it because I never thought it possible, but banned from the internet? Probably not. Like, I mean, come on. I would think you would want him on the internet so you could keep tabs of the shitty behavior, but maybe,
Carolina Worth said, Furry said she is taking down A balance.
Good luck with that.
You haven't been down yet, right?
How are you going to take me down? How are you going to take me down?
Is We the People Tyrant Wars? Have they threatened you or anything like that? Like they have me?
Oh yeah. I don't even know who that is. So it was way back. We the People Tyrant. I'm trying to think, but We the People Tyrant Wars just looking for a fight. I just ignored them. Like, I mean, I don't have no idea who that is, and it doesn't have anything to do with what I do. So
right.
If this We the People Tyrant Wars wants to take my channel down and that's the end game, they're fuck. I'll just close shop. I don't give a fuck. I'll close shop and start up on my other channel. Like, I still have the same. You have to understand. I still have. You still have. Like, if you're based out of Discord, I mean, you still have your base audience, and it gets out from there. I mean, it's not a big fucking drop. Not like these people who have established scams going on YouTube. Like, that's their be all and end all. So when they threaten to take your channel down, that means more to them than it does to the actual person like me, because I'm not using it as a ways to make money. Well, she can do those copyright claims. Yeah, she's been saying that for a long time. But if she wants to be my guest, she can take it down. But the point here is she's doing it to take my channel down. She's not actually concerned. She's just looking what kind of damage that she can do now. Not, believe me, Furry can't do near the damage to me that I can do to her.
Wow.
So, I mean,
I'd be afraid of the Tyrant Wars guys. I don't know who they are, but they scared the crap out of me.
Well, why? What are they threatening you to do to you, Mike?
To expose me. Basically.
For what? Expose you for what?
Oh,
Come on.
They called me a racist. They've called me all kinds of crap.
Fuck, you gotta grow a thicker skin, Mike. Like, you're gonna get called every name in the book by all sorts of different fucking people. We the People Tyrant Wars wants to come and take your channel down, Mike. I mean, it would be somebody else's fault at this point from these StreamYard panels, but I wouldn't worry about it. Like, what are they gonna do?
Try to take,
like, obviously somebody knows who We the People Tyrant Wars is, or else you probably wouldn't get I would think that their name would be somewhere that has something to do with Rick Rude in the circumstance at that courtroom. You know, it's just a matter of time before that comes out.
Chicago PD Transparency said, Mike, We the People on his last video said you used the N-word. That's not true.
That's not true. And Mike,
I never have. No, I never have. I just want to make that clear that I've never used the N-word.
Just hold
I've
on.
had people on my panel use the N-word, but not me. It's disgusting. You know, I don't like the word. You sent me an email, 10th Man, and Google. Wait.
You pull that back up, Mike.
Hold on a second. Is that Navin Johnson?
Yeah, that's Navin. I just sent him an invite.
Sure?
Yeah, definitely. I just sent it to him in Discord.
Oh, okay. Sure. All right. Thank God. All right.
It's not me. It's not me.
Who are you?
Hello, Navin Johnson. How long have we known each other, Navin?
It's going on almost a little over 2 years now. Look, this is a Scam Baiters Unite panel. Look at this shit, huh? And we got a loon in the chat.
A lunatic's in the chat. No, Tarquin Bojangles, who was drunk yesterday. He called me a scum baiter. Didn't he, a lunatic?
Tarquin's going to be asleep for a day or two.
Fuck, he was hammered last night.
It's fucking awesome.
Scum beta.
It's not a movement. It's not a movement.
Oh, like a drunk, lazy British accent. Holy fuck, that's hard to understand.
Fucking Peachy Rider didn't understand. That was quality entertainment right there. They kept trying to push him aside. It's fucking great.
But a lot of people in the auditing community don't know. A lot of the British people get crossed over from the scam baiting community here. It seems like they seem to be around. So it's all about the fraud, and the fraud attracts them.
Theft by deception.
Theft by deception.
But Tarquin Bojangles, who was drunk yesterday on my panel, he called me a scum baiter. Not a scam baiter, but a scum baiter.
You're all pieces of shit.
You must have been using too much vulgarity.
Do you think I'm a scum baiter?
You know, for what he said, didn't understand the 1 a.m. Oh, I gotta say something real quick. Yeah, I've known Mike for over 2 years, and
about 3 years.
He is he's good as gold. He's nowhere ever have I heard him say anything racist or anything even derogatory about people. So anybody going after Michael, they got to go through us. Fuck them.
Thank you, Navin Johnson. Is it Navin or Navin? It's
either way. It depends on who you are. If you're Joe Wolf, you can say Naveen. Naveen.
Oh, Naveen.
Yeah. Naveen
sounds like a female name. Naveen.
Yeah, no, don't call me Naveen.
No, I don't want to call you. I don't want to call you late for dinner, bro. Lunatic says we got your back, Michael.
Only Joe Wolf can call me Naveen.
Yep. Did we ever find out if Otto got his truck back yet? You guys?
I'm waiting for the reward to get up to $500, and I'll go find it for him. Until then, you know.
What's the reward now?
Well, he offered 200. Well, only to her though. He offered her $200 from his PayPal, which it's funny how he didn't have to beg for that money. He seemed to have it available. Just saying.
I can hardly wait to go out again and do my audits, and I won't be cussing them out or anything. Maybe if after they walk away, I might say, he was a blah, blah, you know, mother effer.
You don't need to do all that. That's not your style, Michael. That's not your style. Just do it. Do it the passive way.
On panel, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, you don't need to stir up shit to create.
No, I don't want to do that. I want to be just like I am on panel. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you can get your point across, not being this F you, F you, and you're an a-hole, and you don't have to do all that stuff.
And don't do the Josh Abrams approach where you walk into some fucking library and fuck with the damn clerk back there trying to make a living, you know.
I'm not going. I do want to go. I do want to film my church's temple though, and see how they treat me. You know.
Well, what?
For
I
what?
thought you were going to go back to that. You didn't go to your church yet?
Not yet. I want to when
Oh,
it gets
fuck.
warmer.
Why don't you just ask them how they treat you?
What?
Set up a meeting and just set up a meeting and ask them.
No, I just like
do it that way.
film of it. I just want to take film of it, and if they ask me why I'm there, I'm just going to say I'm taking film of this beautiful building. What's wrong with saying that? Which I am basically.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Some of the architecture is pretty nice.
It is. That's why. Just my church, man. It's not a Jewish synagogue. It's not a Catholic church. It's not a
Yeah.
Protestant church.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that at all. If you want to go in and document the architecture and the beauty, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, my partner might not see it that way.
But when you go in there calling yourself an auditor and say that you're going to audit the church and see how
I
well the
don't
people inside it treat you and bait them into situations, that's a little different than going and documenting the architecture.
Yeah, but I don't want to say audit, and that's not going to be on my title.
Don't even say it. Yeah, perfect.
I
hey,
won't.
go all the way to the top. Go up to the gates of St. Peter and audit that and see what he says.
You know what you
bunch
should
of
do
auditors
is
got
go
it.
up to the very top and bring like a plastic garbage bag with you and some string and tie your GoPro off to that garbage bag and throw it off the top all the way down for an ultra view.
I wish I had a goal.
Call it the suicide video. Suicide at the Mormon church.
That's gonna be interesting. If I do it this summer, I may not do it. That's my goal though. It's just to film the architecture. I mean, if they're gonna ask me, if the guard comes up to me and says, "Why are you filming?" and I'll just say, "Because I want to film this beautiful building. It's pretty."
I don't think they'll have a problem with that.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna go about it. If people are mad at me for that, so be it. I don't care. It's not gonna bother me.
And that's when you pull a knife on them, tell them your wallet or your life.
Yeah, fuck, cut you.
Make a little money on the side.
There you go.
Just make sure you call it a donation. Don't at knife point.
Shortchanged me a little bit at the temple. So when did they threaten you, Mike? We the people. That's kind of funny. Was that in live chat, like over live chat?
They've been watching me apparently.
Join the club. Everybody's watching Mike Malloy. That's why you're so.
But how did they
That's why you're a
contact you?
target. Is because probably when you allow guys like Rick up on panel, it's pissed We the People Tyrant Wars off because you don't, you allow him to go on and on and on and on, and he uses you in an aspect to get that message out to a broader audience. That's what probably upset him, and that's just how it goes. Nature.
Could
of
be.
the beast.
Yep. How did they contact you, Mike? Did they? How did they?
Oh, well, I went to their YouTube channel,
Oh shit.
but the first time an anonymous person put in, I don't know who it was, got me through the phone. I don't know how they knew my number, but I think it was them, Tyrant Wars. I don't know how they got my phone number.
Their voice does sound familiar, but I haven't put a lot of thought into who it actually is, and probably shouldn't. I mean,
Hello, Jazzy Sparkle girl.
Well, don't feel bad, Michael. I got somebody after me too. They're out there doxing me.
Is it the same?
No, it's somebody different. I don't know who it is.
Oh.
I mean, I know who it is, but I don't know who it is.
You do know who it is, or you don't?
Yeah, I do, but I don't. I know the username. I know the username, but I don't know who's behind it.
Oh wow!
I don't know why it was after me, man. Jeez, I never caused no harm. Well, speaking of causing harm, hey Malice, did you see? Did you watch Andrew's live stream last night?
No, I noticed he was up talking about Let's Talk About Rick.
Yeah, well, he's just talking about the whole community in general. Oh, community. It's not a fucking community.
He's doing a Dougie community.
Yeah, he was talking about how it's gone all fucked up. Everything's getting all crazy and shit. And,
it was never sane to begin with.
And
people just thought it was
later. He's like, I never scammed anybody. I mean, I might take donations, sure, but I never scammed nobody, which is true. I don't think Andrew was a scammer, but
no, he genuinely believes in the movement. He just hasn't put a whole lot of thought into the philosophy behind the movement and thought, if this is true and this is true, then this must be true, type of thing. A lot of people blindly follow this movement, and they don't
That's
understand where the contradictions come up. I should say
it's not a movement. Yeah, but he's still butthurt. He's still butthurt over the Jinx Airport thing. I thought he'd gotten over that, but he's still upset about that.
Chicago Transparency said, Mike, We the People has your name in his thumbnail for an upcoming video. Yeah, I saw that.
Has whose name?
We the People have my name up on their thumbnail.
Okay, they need to let that go. They're on the wrong fucking track on that one.
Yeah. Well, they could be mad because, I did have Rick Crude on here. They could be mad because I had Rick Crude on.
Well, so what? You put both sides. Now, wait. I did tell you. I also told you, Michael, that Rick Rude. I told you that Rick Rude was bad news for you, and to have him on that frequently was not a good idea. Every now and again, because Rick Rude was all about himself. That's all it was. And that bullshit about those people defended him, saying, "Oh, that's not really the real him, or that's just acting." I call bullshit on that, because you don't get to sit there and immunize yourself to all kinds of behavior and cloak yourself under some security of I was just acting, and you get to go out and say the shit he said about A Balance's daughter, say the shit he said about how many other women, and fuck that. It's bullshit. It's a fucking cop out.
Yeah, to be able to do whatever the fuck you want to do in a place that you're gonna, really inflict some damage, and that's the bottom line, because people take this shit seriously. I mean, because it does spill into real life. And how many times I'm just saying by myself, how many times I've been mad at you because you've had fucking like Catilla or Doug on, and it's not that you've had them on for 50 minutes. It's like an hour into it, and they're just. Because when you understand what goes on in the background and in real life, and you have a memory and you remember that, and it directly affects you, it makes you a little bit more biased to the other side.
No HIPAA. Disband HIPAA completely.
No, there's people saying in the chat, which I do agree, entertainment, just like wrestling. Okay, I get all that, but there's a certain fucking point. We all got it. Come on. We got to admit there's a certain point at which he became abusive, purposely, intentionally, with, and if the rest of society doesn't get away with doing shit like that, why does he, just because he says, "Oh, I'm just acting and I'm just a character"? Fuck that. That was his cowardly way of saying his true, I think, in my opinion, his true feelings. So fuck.
I have to admit, Rick Crude can be entertaining at times, though.
Oh yeah, like I do like.
It's not about that.
Yeah, it's different. They're different. And I
I mean, that whole
he-
deal with him and Mouse, yeah, that whole thing with him and Mouse that was entertaining. That was fucking entertaining, you know. And but why he can't just why he couldn't? We talk about Rick. We all got to talk about Rick in past tense, you know, until the order is lifted.
Yeah.
Rip. Why he couldn't just go with something like that? You know, why did he have to go to the levels that he went to? Totally uncalled for, you know.
were you ever hanging around in Rick's server a couple months ago when Dave was in there, and then We the People Tyrant Wars? There was all kinds of threats, like from Rick. I couldn't, just when you thought you'd seen Rick at his worst, like on YouTube and things that you can delete. You know, you may have made a mistake. Oh fuck, they're in. This has to do with that situation in Discord, because Rick was throwing threats and of the worst kind right there for everybody to see, and you know he didn't delete them.
I didn't get it, 10th man. The last one I got was A Balance, and he's on the panel now.
Check your spam folder.
Here. Oh, spam?
Maybe.
Could be. How do I do that? The + drafts. Is that it?
To check your in Gmail, if you go to the top left, just go to more, drop down menu to more.
Oh,
click that, and then it should drop down. Go trash and spam, all mail, scheduled chats, categories, manage labels.
Look at Michael's face. He's working his ass off.
I'm looking. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. I don't see more on there.
You want me to remote into your machine, Michael?
No,
Again?
not now.
What email, 10th man? Go to Mike Malloy 193 at gmail.com.
Well, it's Malloy193 at gmail.com. Try that again. Malloy. Here, I'll type it in. 19.
All right, Michael, I'm logged into your machine. Okay, what do you need help with? Your email?
Okay. We're gonna get him. Malloy193 at gmail.com.
Here, I'll take over. I'll take over the cursor.
Why is Holly Weir asking who is Naven, John? What is this? An inside joke with you, Naven, and then all these other people?
I don't know. I don't understand. Those people are fucking crazy. I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, you used to be what's that helicopter pilot's name?
Yeah, we don't talk about that person anymore. That person.
We don't. Why not? What's wrong with him?
Had to get away, man.
He was.
Fucking-
I
people were
had Lisa turn it off.
I know, but people were looking for him. We had to kill that character. He's dead. He died in a helicopter crash.
Uncle Fortescue? No, what was his name?
We don't talk about that person.
Oh crap! Is he dead?
Yeah, he died. He died in a helicopter crash.
On top of the Walmart roof?
Yeah, he hit the building. He came in low and hot. Fucking crap.
And the cops arrested his dead corpse, right?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh crap!
He was a very bad man.
Whoever you are, you are a great man. You should be on Mount Rushmore.
I'm going to kill this name now. I'm going to kill off Naven Johnson. He's got people looking for him too now. Fuck. What
are you gonna change it to?
I don't know. Fuck. This will be my third persona. Yeah.
David Johnson's a good guy. Lunatic says he couldn't stay 50 meters from the fence.
That's right.
Walmart.
And the watchtower. The guy in the watchtower shot him because he was within 50 meters of the airport perimeter and he was smoking. So the airport.
At least he got inside the Walmart. Got his.
We got you dialed in on the scope.
Got his government. What do they call it? Walmart card.
He would have fucking triggered it. All the things that you wish you could have said. I should have told him that we had him dialed in at the scope at some point. Fuck, he got right hot.
We were close, but he would have freaked the fuck out, dude.
Like, just so everybody knows, like, we don't. I like Andrew. But we always have. We've never been malicious towards him. We've always been worried about how he was going to take this. We didn't ever want to come out with it. So the more and more we sat on this, the more and more we had to do other stuff. But the thing is you can see as an example now, looking back off how diehard Andrew Blame follows the First Amendment movement and blindly follows anything. He's easily Swain, he's in his own little bubble, I guess. He really is diehard about this movement. I mean, he doesn't use his feels, I guess, his feels in the proper ways, his sensors.
Well, like I said, the best way to really, I don't want to say actually troll someone, but to like prank someone or whatever, is to take advantage of their strongest desires. And just like the Eric Brandt thing, Eric Brandt wanted so badly for that tow truck driver to be real, that tow truck phone call to be real, that he fell for the most stupid, outlandish story about a nationwide parking pass, And same with Andrew. He wanted that to be real so bad. He thought he had some great content, that he was being oppressed by two guys in the control tower at an airport.
The first time, 2 weeks before that, when we called him in front of the same place, remember that was a return journey to bring Peep there and tell him all the action at the Jenks airport that he got, not knowing that it was us that put them through all that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Then he brought the whole crew in the next week at 5 or 6 of them.
El Jefe was there walking down News Now OKC.
El Jefe.
That was funny shit.
What's funny is the night before that, El Jefe was live streaming and driving.
Redneck was down there, or Constitutional Cowboy.
Yeah, suspicious activity. Yeah, but El Jefe was doing a live stream. He was on the road doing a live stream, and I didn't know where he was going, but he was doing a live stream. So I thought I'd go in his chat room and just chat a little bit. Where are you headed? And he's like, I'm heading to Tulsa. I'm like, what's going on in Tulsa? They got a tyrant at the airport. We're going to go teach him a lesson. And I'm in this chat room. I'm like, you tell that son of a bitch. Yeah, you go get him. Fuck that guy.
You guys cracked me up.
He had no idea the two guys in the control tower were me and A Balance. Fucking 2 weeks long. Oh, fuck.
Because in the scam baiting community, a safari, when you put get a scammer to do something like that in control, that is like a dream to most scam baiters. We were doing that like over the phone and watching it in real time through his live stream. It was like we found a whole new toy. It was amazing. Like he would, and sitting there in Discord and watching it all unfold in front of you, and him, walking him around that airport for hours on end, and going up to cars and just messing with him a little bit, pranking him. Was that funny shit?
The best was when you told him.
Hold on.
Wait, hold on.
Now latency.
Oh shit! Hold on. Okay, when you told him to stay away from the cameras because they knocked it askew last time they were out there. Well, they ran up about 2 or 3 of them ran up to that camera at the gate at the airport, were looking at it and screaming and yelling and flipping it off and smoking. And they were like,
now, Andrews had an epic term for that too. He goes, we did not touch those cameras, and we can prove it. We have tape. How the fuck are you supposed to prove that you didn't touch something by looking at a tape? How think about that for a sec, and that kind of tells you the mindset that these dudes are in.
There's actually some guys in the control tower sitting there having coffee and looking at the monitors like, hey, Joe, get a load of this. There's some people out there at the front gate going fucking bananas in the camera. They're flipping it off. Oh, shit. And then
by that time, they probably would have recognized him.
What he said.
What we'll probably have to do is,
you're a skunk baiter.
If the statute of limitations is coming up here in I think it's about a month away, or maybe once we're safe that we won't be thrown into fucking Hooskow, I think we need to put a premiere together, like a video package together, and kind of so people will understand what was happening.
Oh, fuck. I mean,
because last night he's still saying that
when News Now OKC came. That was my favorite part in the whole world, because as it happened, I've never seen a plan come together like that unless it was in Hollywood. You couldn't have asked for it any better. And News Now OKC, they all genuinely thought the dude that came down from the tower and got fucking pissed off at all of them, News Now OKC and the old man, they thought it was actually Jack on the phone. And It
thought it
was
was me.
something else. I mean, that's another level of hilarity and interaction that I've never even experienced ever.
Oh,
And we're
fuck.
sitting 1,000 miles away, fucking with them. Well, we're just pranking them, of course, but we're shitting our pants because we go, there's no possible way we could ever tell them. Could you imagine? Like, we're in way too deep. We're past the point of no return. There's no possible way we could ever reveal what we're doing.
He's like, you guys, what you guys did was major federal crimes and all this stuff. I'm like,
Well, that's possible.
if you explain this to somebody, if you explain this situation to somebody,
Yeah.
it's
It
an
seems
obvious
a no-brainer. It's obvious.
Yeah,
But, it's
but
just, it relies on that one moment in time, doesn't it? You just
But
have to convince them,
it goes to
ages
the point
ago.
that he wanted to believe it so badly that the guy in the airport control tower was actually calling him, and he thought he had news. He had thought he had YouTube content. He was loving it, and to the point where he was arguing. They were arguing who gets to upload the video. Like, no, it's going on my channel. No, fuck you, it's going on my channel. This is my airport. Fucking shit.
You guys are funny.
Oh fuck, that was 3 weeks of fucking joy.
I still want that helicopter pilot guy back, resurrected.
He's done. He's goner.
Stick a fork in him. He's done.
He's done.
Grass. It was Jack something. Jack.
There's a
Not
Jack.
Jack.
Yeah,
Huh?
there's a Jack. No, there was a T and then a J and now an N.
Jack Taylor.
Huh?
Jack.
Why are you
What's
doxing me,
his
dude?
name? A lunatic Jack. What's his name?
Why are you fucking doxing me, Mike? I'm gonna get with the
Jack
people.
Taylor.
I'm gonna get with the
Jack
people on you if you
Guy
dox me.
Helicopter / helicopter accident. What, the lawnmower ate him up now? A lunatic, you're making this up. You're a scumbaiter, the lunatic.
One died in a helicopter crash, and then Jack died in a bad lawnmower incident. He's dead.
So I have to explain to Kevin R about, and if I have to explain to Kevin R, I have to explain to everybody about this 10th man friendship. I had to say, well, it's looking about now that 10th man might need a friend after looking at the battles he's been through the last couple of days. Fuck, he has been held through the ringer. And, for me to say that, I don't want to throw him under the bus by any means. He's put himself in a pretty interesting spot. And I mean, he can only go up from here. He can only learn from here, but he is a very stubborn individual. And it makes for some interesting entertainment when Teresa R and Sergeant Shadow are in the chat and people like that, some real Canadian haters. And fuck, was it funny. So, I'll obviously have to come to the defense of a countryman, but nothing for what he has said on YouTube. So, I mean, when he's dead and near death, I'll come pick him up and take him home and then build him back up again. And that's kind of what's happening here. Of course, we're figuratively speaking. But as far as me being like close friends with the 10th man, it's not what you think. I don't agree with most of what he says. But in that cloud of haze and anger and, confusion that he is continuously puts me through by listening to his nonsense, I'm like, dude, this guy really needs help, and he really is stuck. He is, he's almost like Mouse in the sense that he cannot admit to being wrong and understanding the value of confronting the things that you may not know, or that that you have to understand the healthy way to get out of situations that you may have created inadvertently, not stand by them and defend them just for the sake of being, you're in the wrong place here on YouTube to do that. You have to at least talk yourself out of it, I guess, 10th man. And, he just likes to point blame, as and when it comes to YouTube, when you get people like you do in this community together, it can often lead to some interesting moments in time. And fuck, the 10th man situations, I'm a subscriber, and I recommend everybody go over and subscribe to 10th man, because there's definitely some funny content that's still yet to be made if these StreamYards panels. I've become a big fan of these things.
I still didn't get his email. 10th man, send me your email or your Gmail, whatever. And let me try and get you on that one. I didn't receive an email. I don't know how to get the spam filter.
And I'm not taking away for what Teresa R and everybody, did. They didn't gaslight him, so to speak. They did what you do on YouTube, and they got to talk one-on-one with 10th Man, and it was very productive from a standpoint of reality, I thought, you know. So it's only going to be up for 10th Man from here. You know, he's going to be held accountable, because every time he goes over there to Jeff Is Here Audits or NC Tyrant Hunter and sits on that panel and he sees the comments in chat, he's a little bit more immune, and he understands where that's coming from, and he's learned about those people, and he's not going to say the silly, outlandish things that he does to evoke reaction from a certain sect. It's humanized the situation, and that's what this actually needs.
Does he still use the camera?
I don't know anything about the guy.
Oh, he's a boatload of entertainment.
Yeah?
Oh man.
That's cool. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, wait till you hear what he has to say, though, because it'll outrage you to the point where you have to troll him. That's how he works. He is so fucking asshole-ish. You have to troll 10th Man a little bit. You'll see what I mean, Nevin. Yeah, but he is kind of, at the end of the day, you know, he's not a bad dude. I think he plays it up, but I would constitute him as a neo-Marxist. He's got a SJW style, you know what I mean? But he's not in college. He's just made some mistakes publicly on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
So,
but he's a nice guy, though.
He can be. I think he intends to be.
He copied my Malloy193 at gmail.com, but I said that's the right address, but I'm not getting anything from him at all.
He's screaming gay, Nevin. He's screaming gay with fluorescent pink hair.
Can
you fucking believe it? And he wonders why he can't fit in. He doesn't get that. Does that kind of not tell you where his mindset is?
Wow.
Screaming gay neo-Marxist.
Yeah. Yeah. Hardcore in the LGBTQ and activism community, he likes to say. I'm not throwing him under the bus by any means, but I'm just trying to paint the picture in your mind. And he's a Canadian in the middle of an American situation, trying to relate. So often in Canada, here's the difference in Canada. For those who don't know, and they don't know, because he does come across arrogant and asshole-ish. It's the way that, and narcissistic, because he has to relate everything to himself. And when you continuously do that and use that as your leverage in conversation, you sound narcissistic, even though you may not intend or try not to, because here in Canada, people want to know how, essentially you're kind of raised to be a bit of a narcissist, because it's acceptable in conversation to relate things to to yourself in order to relate to another person, I guess. But he takes it to another level, and it gets all fucked up. It's not healthy.
Hey, we should get Big Tets on here and see how he's doing.
Who?
Big Tits. Is he in the?
Maybe I should call him. Maybe I should call him up. See how he's doing.
Here we go. He sent me his email, and I'll compose it. And I'll put it in. Okay.
There is such a thing as being extremist in your liberalism, 10th Man.
Okay, so 10th Man now has the link now, right? You sent it to him?
Not yet. I'm doing it now.
Just give me
I hope it comes on. He gave me his thing, so let's see. Did it work? Yep.
I'm looking at the books behind you. I don't see Windows for Dummies.
I don't have that there. Those are my wife's books. All right. I sent him a Gmail. Check your mail, 10th Man. He's more American than he is Canadian, right? I mean, he's for First Amendment rights, isn't he?
He's Canarican.
Yeah, Canarican. He's checking now. When I hear that boop, I know you're there.
Yeah, you got to be careful, huh? I heard they bombed you the other day, huh? Again?
Yesterday,
That's fucked up. Who did it?
sexual bomb. I don't know who did it. I have no clue. I don't hear any boops yet.
Boop.
No, not yet. I'm checking. How come A Balance has two names? Oh, here it is. Here he is.
You
There, finally. Finally. Hello, 10th man.
What's
There he is.
up?
So this is the infamous 10th man. Okay.
You never
I like to refer to it as unfamous, not infamous.
he's got a radio voice like A Balance does. What's up with that? All you
Unfamous?
Canadians, even Dale Lakeman had one of those radio voices.
Dale
I have a
Lakeman.
face only radio could love. I have a face for radio. How are you, 10th man?
95%.
Are you still do you still use your camera outside and film?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Cool. See, he does it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get back to work too. Got 30
Oh,
minutes.
the balance hadn't left.
We'll talk to you
What?
later, Mike. I'm gonna jump off.
He had so much to say before he left.
You scared him off, 10th man.
Well, no,
You
but
gotta-
he was like categorizing me, and I wanted to address it.
Well, go ahead. Do it while
Go
he's
ahead.
not here.
You got free speech.
No,
That's
I'd
Just
rather.
don't drop any N bombs.
No, dude, that's not me. I would never ever do
Cool.
any such thing.
Cool.
No. No, I wanted to have a talk to A Balance, but it's all good. A lot of people have a lot of things to say about what they think my ideas are and stuff like that. I'm just very hesitant to actually outright share what I have to say or what I think. And then they kind of use artistic license around that, but whatever. It's all good. You invited me over here, so I figured I'd come over and say, what's up?
What's going on, 10th
I
man?
didn't. Oh, nothing. Just doing my thing.
Oh, Naven left because he had to go. But so you do use your camera outside, do the cops and everything. You don't have a problem with that, right?
Oh, no, I
You
don't
need-
have a problem with it. I tried to do an audit the other day, about maybe a little less than 2 weeks ago, and I realized that the cheap SD card I had in my phone wasn't good enough for HD video, so it didn't actually record. That was kind of frustrating. But other than that, I mostly am trying to, I spend a lot of time calling my government representatives, stuff like that, trying to get information from them. Like I went to the courthouse one day, and just because, I've watched so many auditing videos where they always say, well, why don't you just ask if you can record, like that you can do a tour, and then maybe people wouldn't get alarmed, right? So after coming on here my first time, people gave me a hard time about not having any videos. And so I had some things that I had to talk to a court clerk about. And hey, Sarah. So I decided I would ask the sheriffs what would be the deal with recording. I was trying to be super nice, because here is not like it is in a lot of places in America where the police are very tyrannical, right? It's not like that in a lot of places in Canada. Most of the police here are fairly nice, Problem is, when I asked about recording, the guy became a little bit belligerent and started acting aggressively, essentially, and very dismissive. And I was like, okay, well, do you have like a public relations person or somebody that I can talk to about this. And then he asked me for my ID. I didn't have my ID with me. I just walked over to the courthouse, and I try to walk as much as possible because, you know, I have a bad leg and a few different physical disabilities. But I'm a little slower than the average bear, but, you know, I'd like to try to keep active as much as possible. And I didn't have my ID with me, so I got a little bit upset because he told me ID or the door. And I'm like, hold on, because I haven't been in a courthouse or anything like that for a very, very long time. So I kind of didn't believe, in all honesty, what I was seeing online. I thought, you know, a lot of times that the police were getting angry because people were just being jerks towards them and, you know, swearing at them, calling them tyrants. So then it raised the level of this, you know, the conversation to a place where it didn't need to go. So I went there with the best of intentions to be respectful and nice. And then he's like, ID or the door. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I don't even have ID with me. Right. And so I just walked out the door and called him a tyrant, and then called a whole bunch of places, you know, their boss and all that. And in the end, it all came down to me sending them a complaint saying, I want a document that states that I'm not allowed to record. Like, I just want you to put it in writing, because just like I've been told by many different people during the streams where A-Balance was mentioning earlier, that, you know, they want to know proof. They want to know, I get interrogated on what I've done, blah, blah, blah. And so I want it in writing that you're not allowed to record in the public areas of this courthouse. So I sent a complaint with an explanation of my 2 questions, and the response that I got said nothing to do with recording whatsoever. Right? Like they're refusing to actually answer why they're saying I'm not allowed to record in there. And that's what it all comes down to. So I'm not going to put out a video as I go every time I get a response. I want to have it all together. And then at the very end, I want an explanation that I can actually come to the, you know, YouTube and say, this is the reason why you're not allowed to record. But they're refusing to give me that answer. Like in the response from the sheriff's department, they did not respond to the question about recording. All they said was the entire courthouse and surrounding areas are under the jurisdiction of the sheriffs, and that on the door it says that you're not allowed to record in the courthouse, which is exactly what I wrote in the complaint. But they're not addressing the fact that there's nothing in writing anywhere that says that I'm not allowed to record in the courthouse. And that's what I find hilarious, is they know that what they're saying is wrong. At least I believe what they're saying is wrong. And I believe that they know what they're saying is wrong. Maybe it's what they told me on the phone and it's part of their internal security, but I believe that they're using artistic license, right? They're the law. They're telling you how it's going to be. Doesn't matter if it's written down. So they get to just say and do whatever they want, essentially.
Mm-hmm. So, have you ever been arrested or not?
I got fined one time for weed, but that's about it.
That was before weed was legalized, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Gotcha. You never got thrown in jail or nothing, right?
No.
I wonder if I'd rather be in a jail in Canada or a jail in Salem, Oregon.
I don't know. I'd rather be in a jail nowhere.
Well, yeah, that's my choice too. How long do I have left? I've got like 6 minutes left because my wife puts me on a curfew of 2 hours. So can you what?
That's smart.
Yeah. Well, I wish I could go on longer, but that's another Another day.
No, it's not a bad thing.
6 more minutes. I want to have you on panel again
Yeah.
if you come on.
Yeah, if I'm around, sure, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. I mean, yeah. So, what was I gonna say? 5 minutes left. Give me your closing thoughts for 5 minutes, if you could. Keep it short.
I really only just came over because you invited me, right? You seem like a nice guy.
I did. Yes. You're nice. Seem to be a nice guy too, as well.
A lot of people seem to take my personality in a way that I don't try to portray.
Can you explain your 10th man name? I'm a what's
Well, essentially, it's when 9 people agree, it's my job to disagree, right? And I can see that that's not well received, but that's all right. It's perfectly fine. Though I will say this, because I know that probably A Balance is listening. I have done some very, very deep investigation into what I do on YouTube and the conversations that I've had with people. Matter of fact, before you came online and even after you came online, I was listening to a whole bunch of different things that I had taken part in. And I actually completely understand where the people were coming from and why they were so angry at me, because I misunderstood some stuff. And also, I do agree I don't answer questions in the way that people would like, with very simple and forward answers. But that's just because I don't like getting trapped in a box. I like to look at things in a general fashion, not specific situations. But it's all good to me, man. I will say that I have probably overstepped my bounds a few times, and I shouldn't have. But the response to it was so aggressive that it almost kind of makes me feel like I was justified in doing what I did, right? But now I've pulled back because some people were saying that they were going to retaliate against other people and stuff like that because of what I was saying. So now I'm not getting involved anymore, right? If I'll just close the stream out, right? If people are arguing rather than getting in between them. It's just there was one day where I didn't even know the person or anything about the situation, and people were being very disrespectful to this lady, and it snowballed into this big huge thing that I should never even got my nose stuck into, and I tried to stop it, and that's how I got involved. And I should have never got involved. What I should have done was just exited out of the panel and let whatever happened, right? Mm-hmm. But I felt partially responsible because, you know, I was kind of involved in the whole situation. So I wanted to try to like be the peacemaker, right? And I wanted to find out what's going on. And then it turned out real bad. But whatever happens. It's all good.
All right. With that, I'm going to give my closing thoughts, guys. God bless you all. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the panelists. Thanks for the live chatters that came into the live chat. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what time, but I'll be back tomorrow Friday, I will not be on. I'm going to be trying to go to the movies this coming Friday. We'll see how that works. This is almost the end of the show. In fact, I got a little over 10 seconds left. So God bless you all. Take care. Have a good, it's Tuesday, right? Have a good Tuesday. And Eagle Spirit, bye. I still don't know who this person is that says they're going to mail me. Who is it? I can't even find him now. Anyway, Sarah Farr, take care. Dulce Betty, take care. Kevin Swain, bye.
Peace
Bye.
out, buddy.
Huh? Desiree Thompson, take care. Thank you. Thank you, Eagle Spirit. Anyway, I'm going to close it out. Bye, guys.